I did my waiting. 12 years of it in Azkaban. Well, we're not gonna have to wait 12 years for our magic to be delivered. We are gonna have to wait a little bit longer from now on because Accio has gone to a quarterly crate. This is the magic delivered from June of 2022. What's up, YouTube? Zero here. And today I have the Accio crate unboxing from June of 2022. The Accio crate is a Harry Potter crate for those of you who are new to the channel. Without further ado, let me open the box. I'm Zero, and if you enjoyed this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more mystery box unboxing content. I do a bunch of other content like video games, so feel free to check that out as well. Before I open this box, I do want to say it is very hefty. The reason why they went to a quarterly crate is so they could pack more items inside the crate. So without further ado, let's open this crate up. And I got stuff flying out, a bunch of packed items into the box. And if you didn't notice the box looks fantastic. We got Aloha Mora right on the front. So I opened it up with my handy dandy pocket knife instead of my wand today. I was feeling the knife. I had to use some muggle tool somewhere instead of unlocking all of my magic on screen. But I did have a spoiler card fall out and a pin magic delivered. So I have two of whatever. Let me take a look. We have a spoiler alert. This is a Accio box spoiler card, and it doesn't have any of the pictures. I'm going to kind of guess that a spoiler card has all of whatever's in the crate on here. So I'm gonna save that to the end. And then I have, this says Accio pin box. Something is coming. Sign up to our texts to learn more. So if you're curious, you can sign up to the Accio text. You can text Accio to 833-219-3635. You can get automated texts from Accio. That's what it says right here. If you're curious, pause the video if you want to text Accio to that number to receive texts from Accio. Up to you. I'm not going to. I already get enough spam texts as it is. Let's open up. Let's take out our first. I see the Weird Sisters. So actually a very popular band in the wizarding world. We have the Weird Sisters lanyard. The keyring is a little light, a little small, but that's not too bad. I don't put a lot of keys on there anyway. I actually love using these for around the neck. I always know where my car keys are when I'm going for a drive. I have them around my neck. Very hard for someone to steal car keys that are literally right in front of me. So I love holding my car keys right in front of me around my neck. I'm going to be using this a lot. And of course, the Weird Sisters. Great band in the wizarding world. It says it all around the outside. Nice item to start the crate. Now for the next, there's a ton of items in this crate. Let's take a look at Good Luck, Stay Safe, Potter Watch. You are not alone. The work on the outside of this bag is fantastic. And on the back, it does say Accio. The bag feels nice. What's the mystery inside? We actually do have a Potter watch. Let's take a look at this. We have Good Luck, Stay Safe, You Are Not Alone. And we have a bunch of... You gotta hold it a little bit because it is a little tough to spin by itself, but there are a ton of different names around here. We have Sirius, Mad Eye, Chocolate, Flying. This is actually a really cool item. Keep spinning those dials. That's what it says on the back. Property of Romulus. Please return to the room of requirement. Destroy if captured. So that's actually pretty awesome item. This is really cool. Just, I'm gonna hold it up for a second. I'm not gonna read every name and item on this, but this is absolutely fantastic. I do not want to lie though, it is actually a little chipped on the top. Not sure if you can see that in the video, but it is a little chipped there. So of course, a little disappointing when any item comes a little damaged, but overall, great item. I'm gonna put this down right here. I'm gonna be playing with this. This is like one of those spinners. I'm gonna be playing with this one for hours. Let's get into the next item. So I'm done spinning that. This spins like magic. Retro record player. It says it on the front. Let's see what this retro record player is. It actually says it. I don't even have to open it. It says it right on the top. Air freshener set. Always love air fresheners. Of course, let's open this up and see inside. Actually, a cool item. Take a look at this. You guys are gonna like this. So, open this up. We have our record player right here. Our record player, our Accio record player. You see that on the back. Our record player, and then we have our air fresheners in the form of records. That's actually really cool that you can put your record onto the record player and it freshens up the air around you. That is an absolutely badass item. I'm actually curious as to where I can get more air fresheners after I run out, but that's actually really cool, so I can continue to use this as an air freshener. I love this item. This is fantastic, and there are 3. I'm not sure if they say anything different. Let's take a look. Actually, they do. Let's take a look at these air fresheners, too. We have Celestina's Holiday Spell. Look at that first one, see if I could get a nice view of that. And then the next one, we have the Weird Sisters. Magic Work? Maybe it's actually hard for me to read that. But it does say Weird Sisters Magic something on there. Hopefully y'all can read that too. But that's another cool record. And the last one, Celestina Warbeck, A Cauldron Full of Hot, Strong Love. Well, there you go. If you're in the mood for love, you have one record ready for it. Another fantastic item. Let's put this to the side and get into that. We have a bunch more items to continue. We have Singering Sorceress, A Cauldron Full of Celestina Warbeck, Hot Strong Love. This is a beach roundy. I'm opening it up. See the design on this. Get rid of that. Open this roundy up. And it is in the form of a record. The record we saw for our air freshener, we also now have a beach roundy. You can also use this as a blanket around the house or a rug around the house. Multiple uses, but a fantastic item. Looks like a record. This is really sweet. Actually, really looks more like a rug or a blanket than it does a beach roundy. But any way you want to use it, this is a fantastic item. Really big. You can tell compared to me. Just if I wanted to wrap it around, I could. Kind of. Just like if I wanted to wear like a cloak. Not exactly as big as the invisibility cloak, but it can get the job done. Did a little twirl showing off this roundy. And of course doesn't make your body invisible, unfortunately. You can tell, you can still see everything. But let's get on to the next item, and this is Wizarding Wireless Network. Listen like never before. This says it's a wireless speaker. Let's take a look at this item. This is gonna be cool. Wireless speaker. They also have the wires in there, they just fell out. But let's take a look at the speaker itself. This is so cool. Old style. I love old style looking items. This looks old style. It's a wireless speaker. It gives its specifications on the back. But this is so cool. I'm going to be using this a ton. I'm going to be putting this up somewhere. And I'm going to be rocking some of my Weird Sisters music. I'm going to be blaring the Weird Sisters all over with my speaker. Really cool item. That is fantastic. Let's take a look at the next item. And this says on the front, Frog Choir and Orchestra, established 1934, spring concert, arrangement by Professor F. Flitwick, official songbook. I have an inkling that this is probably a journal and has no writing in it. But let's open it up and take a look at the cover, because this cover looks really sweet. And then on the back, it does say, if found, please return to Great Hall during choir practice. A nice cover on our journal, Frog Choir Songbook. Let's take a look inside just to verify that, yes, it is a journal. But we do, marked on the page in the middle of the book, have a couple of posters. We have 1032nd Annual Halloween Concert, 7 p.m., 31st of October, the Great Hall. The Frog Choir presents Something Wicked, This Way Comes. Halloween Feast, conducted by Professor F. Flitwick, one-day only concert. And then the Yule Ball Concert, December 25th, 8 p.m., the Great Hall, the Frog Choir, opening for the Weird Sisters. Nice couple of posters inside the middle of a journal. And then some song notes. I was and have been asking Accio and other types of mystery crates to give us a little bit more when you give us journals. Inside the middle is nice, but I would like the Accio crate to team up with J.K. Rowling just to write a little fiction inside of the world itself. Give us a little bit to read. Maybe a short story from the concert itself. I think that would be really badass. Journals aren't bad. I have a lot of notes to write, but I would love some extra from the wizarding world. That would be really cool to get. Not sure if we're ever going to get it, but that would be sweet. Now I see a couple more items. We'll put that there. I see a t-shirt and I see an all-access VIP pass to our Weird Sisters. So this could probably go on here if you want to. I'm still going to be utilizing this for my keychain, but let's take a look at our VIP pass. We have the Weird Sisters Magic. I can actually read it now. It says it does say works. 1994 World Tour VIP All Access. And on the back it says the Weird Sisters Magical Works. Performance date 26th of June 1994. Market VIP All Access. Cool item that you can put on your lanyard along with the keys for your flying vehicle. So a cool item to have on top of our lanyard. And last but certainly not least is our t-shirt. Accio does a great job with their t-shirts. It has a nice light bluish teal color. Wizarding Wireless Network on air staff. And then on the back, the Magical World Wireless Radio Network. #1 radio network. Really cool item and aligns very well with our radio over here. That's pretty cool. A nice Wizarding World Wireless. It's a song wireless type box. A lot of fantastic items inside of this crate today. And then we have our cheat sheet. Wizarding Music, the Accio spoiler card. So I can run through this, but we know everything that was in the box. So the Potter Watch is actually a Potter Watch password maker. So you can utilize this to make passwords. You'll have to, it's kind of, the middle is a little bit harder to spin outside of the second way. You see when I'm trying to spin the middle, it's more kind of stuck to the center. You can do it. It's a little bit harder, but a cool item. I like it. I'll have to maybe grease it a little bit, try and just loosen it up to create dual passwords. So right now, so for everyone, what I'm gonna spin it real. All right, now The next password you're going to create for your Accio account is going to be Padfoot Giant. Throw some numbers in there, your favorite numbers, Padfoot Giant though. So remember that as your password for your Accio crate. Thank me later. Let me know in the comments section what your favorite item from that crate was. We got so many cool items. Was it the radio, beach, roundy, blanket, rug, whatever you want to use it as? Was it the t-shirt, which is soft, great color, great design on the back and front, which does say on air staff. So like most of the Accio crate box, they throw you into the world. So I have the Herbology Club on from a previous Accio crate. This is the wireless staff. Was it the Bluetooth speaker? That's really badass. Was it the password maker? Of course, I just gave y'all a password. Let's give you another one, just in case you needed 2 passwords for something. All right, the next password you got is Phoenix Speedy. So remember that one for another password that you need, Phoenix Speedy. Throw some numbers in there, maybe a question mark or an exclamation point, just for a little added security. Was it the air freshener? Although small, very nice usable item. Everyone needs an air freshener, let's be honest. Was it the combination, I'm gonna say combination, for the Weird Sisters? Are you a big Weird Sisters fan? Nice combination here for the Weird Sisters VIP. Was it the journal? Well, what else? That may have been it, although it was a lot. My favorite item from this crate, I'm going to say, this is a tough decision. I'm going to say the Bluetooth speaker. This is absolutely fantastic. Speaker, usable in any scenario. I know I love blaring my music when I'm working out. This is a great item to have and looks really cool. A nice item just to prop up. People are going to look at it and say, wow, that's really cool. And then you're going to start blaring music from it, and people are going to say, that is super cool. But I love that item. But every item from this crate was fantastic. Let me know in the comments section what your favorite item was. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you have a magical rest of your day. It's the weekend for me, so I hope you have a great weekend if it's the weekend for you. And until next time, peace.